Good morning. Welcome to day 77, Thursday, June 25th, 2026. It's a little after 5. It rained a lot overnight, and sadly, it's still lightly raining now. So I'm going to have to get packed up inside of the tent and carry a wet tent around for most of the day. That's fine. I did figure out this morning why I'm seeing so many backpackers heading the opposite direction. I guess we're currently on something called the Collegiate Loop, which I think is a very popular backpacking trail. I didn't download it on Far Out, but I've seen a bunch of comments about it, so I think we're on it, and that explains all the backpackers. So I'm gonna get packed up as best I can, put the rain cover on. It is warm. Yeah, it's like 59 degrees in the tent, so it's not chilly at all. We are gonna be climbing up to Lake Ann Pass today, which will be cool, and then maybe Hope Pass, but that's a little over 20-mile day, so we will see. That is the morning update. We'll see you on a rainy Thursday morning on the trail. All right, 6 o'clock, a very wet morning. Pretty much packed up everything in the tent. It was still coming down pretty good, and then a little break now. I did check my weather with my Garmin InReach. It's not always 100% accurate out here, but looks like rain showers off and on until mid-afternoon. So we'll see how it goes. I'm wondering about all those people that were heading into the area that I was yesterday at 12,500 feet, what they went through last night, if it was rain or grapple or hail or nothing. Who knows? Okay, we're climbing. It's not raining right now, but there's a lot of dripping from the trees, but this is a fairly newly built section of the CDT. I think it goes for about 8 miles. Down below you can see a road. I think it's an old ATV Jeep road that used to be the CDT. Now we've got our own path where we don't have to worry about razors or dirt bikes. Must have been quite an effort to build this, so I imagine this must be part of the Collegiate Loop, and it gets a ton of traffic, so it made sense to do it. But yeah, very nice. So 5 minutes after I delayered, because I'm climbing and I'm getting hot, starting to walk back into the clouds, and it's starting to come down again. So the rain shell goes back on. I was just thinking, hopefully with all the rain we had last night, it had some impact on that wildfire. That's the one good thing about the rain. It seemed pretty heavy at times. Hopefully that fire was close enough where the rain was hitting it. It's 8:30 on a very wet Thursday morning. Making my way to Lake Ann Pass. Still have at least a couple hours before I'm there. Hopefully no downpours or wind when I get there. It's about 9:30. Still climbing. Still have like 2.3 miles to the top of Lake Ann Pass. Been raining pretty steadily. I'm in a little lull right now. It's fine except when the wind kicks in. Then I'm like right on the verge of putting on a pair of gloves. But as long as I keep moving, I'll stay warm. Okay, place your bets. Is there any chance the sun is gonna come out today? There's always a chance. This could all clear out by mid-afternoon. You never know. I've been thinking about nothing but hot chocolate and a hot ramen soup. It's one of those days. Okay, we've made it to the top of Lake Ann Pass, 12,595 feet. It's a little brisk up here. Gonna hopefully start heading down. Get out of the clouds maybe. Almost 11. That must be Lake Ann. Just had 3 backpackers heading the opposite direction, heading up towards the pass. So I'm not the only one in this mess today, which is nice. It's nice to have company. I'm gonna find a place to stop now I'm kind of out of the wind and have a little something more to eat. Well, I was up there somewhere in the clouds where the pass is. Who knows where. The sun's trying to come out, but we're getting a really nice view of Virginia Peak, a 13,000 footer. You can't really see it, but off to the right is La Plata Peak. But it's maybe we'll get a better view of that later. But yeah, Virginia Peak's looking good. Okay, there's La Plata in the clouds. Pretty cool. That's where I came from. Still looks pretty gnarly up there. Looks a little better this way. There were patches of blue, but at least it's lighter skies over here. So that's interesting. 2 nice ladies I met yesterday coming down Cottonwood Pass. They were going to do Mount Huron today. I wonder if they went for it with the weather. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. Finally able to stop and take a little break. So what's the plan for the rest of the day? 8 miles from here is Hope Pass. And apparently it's a very steep climb up to that pass. So I am not tackling that today. There is a stream about 4.7 from here. And then I can like go another half mile to a mile, find somewhere to camp. And then I can tackle climbing up the pass first thing in the morning, hopefully in a little better weather than today. We'll see. So that's my game plan right now. Maybe ending a tad early today. Depends on how long it takes to get there. Did see quite a few tents set up as base camp to go for Mount Huron, I'm guessing. So that's cool. I'm not sure where the people are coming in to do that, where the trailhead is, if it's this trail or a different trail. But yeah, haven't seen any thru hikers. Not yet. Huron Peak up there in the clouds. 3 o'clock, made it to my water source for the night. There were a couple decent campsites just south of here, but I'm gonna go a little further north and hopefully find something. Okay, that might be Hope Pass coming up, but found a nice open area where I can dry out my tent. It's sopping wet, so that's good. I'll have a dry tent tonight in the shade. Okay, recap time. So the afternoon became very nice. When I asked in the video to place your bets if it was going to clear up and clear out, if you said yes, you're a winner. Although I'm not sure what it's doing on top of Lake Ann Pass. There were still clouds hovering over there, but we got out of that mess eventually. Now it's a very nice late afternoon, but I'm still gonna have a hot chocolate and a ramen soup because that's what I was thinking about all morning as I was going through that rain and the wind. So we did just shy of 18 miles, which is good on a day like today. We're at about 10,100 feet. So we're gonna, I think Hope Pass is over 12,000 feet. So we're gonna be gaining a lot of elevation quickly tomorrow morning. That'll be fun. Hopefully it'll be a little nicer in the early morning hours. And I think there's self-service up there too. So it'd be nice if I could actually stop at the top of the pass without worrying about getting hypothermia and check cell service. But whatever tomorrow brings, we'll deal with it. So where I'm camped right now, just a little over 50 miles to the road at Tennessee Pass, which will get me into Leadville, Colorado. It's Thursday, so definitely a full day hiking Friday and Saturday. And depending on how many miles I get in Friday and Saturday, there's a strong chance I'll get into Leadville late afternoon, maybe even early evening, but probably late afternoon Sunday. So it's that same conundrum I get when I'm getting into town, like later in the day. Part of me wants to have like 3 nights in town, but I know that after 2 nights I'll get pretty antsy. It all depends on how many errands I can get done Sunday night. And I think Leadville's the kind of town where maybe like the one brewery in town and maybe a couple of restaurants, they're not open Monday and Tuesday, one of those kind of deals. So I'll just have to play it by ear. I know I can hang out at City on a Hill. It's a great coffee shop. They have great burritos, fantastic salsa that goes with them, lots of baked goods. Sarah loves the brownie they have there. So it's just a really cool place to hang out. Good Wi-Fi, electrical outlets. It's not a huge place, but once you find a spot, you're pretty much set. You can hang out there for a while. I think a former thru-hiker owns it, actually. And they even have a little Airbnb above the business. I looked into it, and it's already been like booked out for any of the dates that I might be in Leadville, but I would have seriously considered staying there. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. It's nice to be warm and dry in a dry tent, and looking forward to another pass tomorrow. I'm not really sure what's coming up after that. Maybe more than one pass. We'll see tomorrow.